freedom comes from responsibility. Freedom comes responsibility that you get from your father, and compassion and survival that you get from your mother. Your mother creates the life. You know, the mother protects the life. The mother shows a compassionate view of the world, safety. And then the father shows the harsh realities of the world, shows work ethic, shows perseverance, shows national identity. And so without that unit, you have people with no identity, no family, no safety, no security, no context, no logos, no logic, no reason, nothing to allow them to survive in this world that is designed to kill you. It's designed to enslave you. It's a fallen world. Whether you're Christian or not, you can look out the window and realize that the world is designed to kill you. Hi, everybody. I'm back. And so this episode, or this segment, I'd like to talk about, you know, everyone's been talking about the Jussie Smollett situation. And let's get to the root of it. My friend Steven Crowder and I made this sketch over a year ago. It's called Hate Crime Court, I believe. I'll play you guys a little piece of it. You can watch the rest of it at youtube.com/Owen Benjamin Comedy. But check this out, and then we'll talk about it.
Court. The people are real. The cases, maybe. This is Razzmatazz. He's accusing the defendant of striking him with a baseball bat twice in the ribs because he's a homosexual. This is not Gay Jared. He claims Razzmatazz is full of shit.
Honorable Judge Van Andel presiding, please rise.
So, Jared, it appears you assaulted Razzmatazz with a baseball bat, striking him twice in the rib cage. Now, you are being charged with assault with a deadly weapon, which...
Your Honor, as a gay man, I request that he gets the hate crime amount of years. Like, a lot of years. Not the normal amount you give normal people. I want you to, he hate crime me. Give him hell, Judge.
Your Honor, this man is not gay. I caught him having sex with my wife. He just wants me to go to prison so we can...
crime, Your Honor. This man was motivated by pure homophobia. As he was striking me, he was saying stuff like, maybe this will teach you from being gay and sucking off dudes. Give him hell, Your Honor.
He clearly just bought that wig today from Hot Topic. I can see the tag.
No, it's not a wig. It's my hair. I also really like My Chemical Romance, Your Honor.
Mr. Razzmatazz, you mean to tell me that you are a homosexual, but were engaging in relations with this man's wife?
Sexuality is a very complicated thing, Your Honor. Yes, I'm gay, but I prefer to exclusively have sex with women. Give him hell, Your Honor. Hate crime me.
Well, I'm quite certain he struck you because you were having sex with his wife.
Look at my shirt. Look at my fanny pack. Dude, my name's Razzmatazz. I'm the gayest guy alive.
No, he changed his name on his driver's license. His name is Dan.
Says you. I own a fucking smart car, dude.
Now, Mr. Razzmatazz, that's not how hate crimes work. Sentencing is required to determine motivation, that the crime was committed because the victim is a part of a marginalized group.
I just told you. He was hitting me because I'm a fairy and not because I was having sex with his wife.
That never happened.
It's true, Your Honor. I was there. He repeatedly beat him and called this man a faggot while we were doing it.
Thanks, babe. All right, so the beauty of comedy, like honest comedy, is, I think it was Tim Allen who said, I exaggerate to clarify. And that's why there's been such a horrible witch hunt against comedians. You know, you can get my specials at hugepianist.com because I have to self-produce them now, because there's a witch hunt against comedians because we kind of show the future. Because while we're wrestling with these ideas, it's literally, no, not literally. It's metaphorical time travel. Because what we were mocking is now a story that people are finally talking about. Like, what is a hate crime? This is ridiculous. Aren't all acts of violence motivated by some form of hate? You know, how do you use someone's motivation to give them more or less years of a sentence based on their skin color or their sexual proclivities? How do you establish someone's gay? That was one of the another one of the jokes, that the underlying joke of that sketch was, How do you prove someone's gay? You know, Razzmatazz, the character I wrote for myself, was saying, listen, Judge, I'm a gay guy who only has sex with women. You know, hate crime him. It was motivated by hate, not that I was with his wife. And do you have to be with one guy? Do you have to think about guys? Do you have to really like the song Rainbow Connection? Like, what qualifies someone as part of the gay community? You know, what if you wear a dress once a week? What if it's a kilt? What if you are a big UFC fan, but for the wrong reasons? And that is when you realize tyranny and an abandonment of truth and logos have taken over. And that's why I highly recommend focusing on things that you can control: your faith, your family, your food, you know, the 3 F's. But this isn't a new situation. As we watch this Jussie Smollett thing, the whole argument over him staging this to get attention, all that, it's going past the entire interesting meat of the situation, which is what is a hate crime. So if someone murders someone just because they hate them, let's say someone hates people named Gary. You're like, I hate Garys. My daddy hated Garys. His daddy hated Garys. I'm a Gary hater. And you murder everyone you know named Gary. Is that a hate crime? No, because being named Gary isn't a protected class, which brings us full circle to the beginning of what we're talking about with, you know, proxy warriors. Protected classes of people, it's an irony. It's one of Satan's punchlines. Not only are they not protected, they're set up for absolute disaster. Gays in this country with this protection legislation are not being protected. In fact, it is all just to subvert the family unit and take down the United States of America. It's insane. And you can see it now with the female draft coming up. Does that sound like the feminism that was preached by CIA operative, what was that lady's name? Gloria Steinem? Of course not. You know, it starts small. It starts with like, women just want the right to wear pants. And then before you know it, they're cannon fodder. And the end game is always to destroy the family, because the family is where you get children that can withstand slavery. Freedom comes from responsibility. Freedom comes responsibility that you get from your father, and compassion and survival that you get from your mother. Your mother creates the life. You know, the mother protects the life. The mother shows a compassionate view of the world, safety. And then the father shows the harsh realities of the world, shows work ethic, shows perseverance, shows national identity. And so without that unit, you have people with no identity, no family, no safety, no security, no context, no logos, no logic, no reason, nothing to allow them to survive in this world that is designed to kill you. It's designed to enslave you. It's a fallen world. Whether you're Christian or not, you can look out the window and realize that the world is designed to kill you. And so without the family, not only are these not protected classes, we are now honoring and celebrating the broken home. You know, when you have, I didn't watch the Oscars, but in all these award shows, you're like, well, I come from a single mother, and everyone's like, yeah, no, where was the dad? Where was the dad? It's like, I am gay and proud. It's like, no. And that isn't homophobia. That is insane. That's an insane word. That doesn't mean anything. It's one thing to be gay and have to wrestle with that lifestyle. It's not easy. And for people like me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys that have actually had long-term friends that are homosexual, it's hard. It's not an easy life. It's a life without a lot of stability. It's a life with a lot of chaos and upheaval and isolation, and it's not easy. And so to celebrate this new world of up is down and down is up, it has a purpose, and the purpose is to destroy the family and to make slaves. Because freedom of responsibility is not freedom, that's slavery. You know, these are all inverse word tricks where you say, well, I am free to openly be like trans and nude at an elementary school, because they're now teaching this to kids. You know, in England, they teach LGBT sodomy stuff to kindergartners now, and you can't take your children out. It's illegal. Gay and trans sex education to be taught to 5-year-olds in UK, and opting out is illegal. We all know that. That's happening in Canada. It's happening all over Europe. It's going to happen in America. That isn't tolerance. That isn't freedom. That's the absence of freedom. That's freedom from responsibility. And it's now finally hitting people. It's hitting people that were deluded into thinking that abortion is freedom. Now that it's 40 weeks, even the most hardcore pro-choice people that I've ever known are like, yeah, this is horrifying. And I'm like, this is just the beginning. Freedom from your own appetite, freedom from accountability of your own appetites is not freedom, that's slavery. Freedom comes from discipline, and discipline comes from the family. And so the way that I fight things that I can't control is to have a good marriage, to raise my kids right, and to do, you know, InfoWars every now and then so I can ramble. If you want to check me out, hugepianist.com or youtube.com/Owen Benjamin Comedy. I'll see you guys soon. It's been a good time. Peace.
Getting your protein has never been easier with InfoWars Life Protein Bars. Available in delicious chocolate peanut butter and vanilla coconut flavors, these protein bars are the perfect answer for a snack on the go. InfoWars Life Protein Bars are nutrient-packed, portable protein bars for an easy-to-eat and great-tasting meal. Pre- or post-workout fuel alternative. At just 240 calories per bar and 15 grams of protein each, these bars will be your favorite at-hand snack for at home, in the car, at work, or on the go, for getting nutrients easily. High in fiber and nutrients with wholesome ingredients for high-level performance with great taste, such as whey protein and chocolate compounds. These protein bars can help you with the boost you need to reach your goals. Protein-packed and full of fiber and healthy ingredients, InfoWars Life Protein Bars are a can't-miss snack for any InfoWarrior serious about their energy. Try both flavors today at InfoWarsStore.com.